nominee to focus on the middle class, working men and women and their families.
That's why I'm doing it.
And international trade, the first.
Right.
And you have a unique appeal to independents as well as to the Republicans that you've brought into the primary process. Where do you take that message on illegal immigration, working men and women, job creation, and restoring prosperity?
Wages, just wages. You look, one of the most incredible statistics is for 18 years, middle class people haven't had a real wage increase. And in some cases now they're working 2 jobs and they're making less money than they used to make. A lot of part-timers because of Obamacare, which is a disaster, which we're going to repeal and replace with something much better and much less money. But I have hit a chord. I make speeches. I have 35,000 people coming, 25,000 people. The other day we had a speech in Houston, Texas. They had a line. I don't know if you got to see it.
Sure.
The longest line anyone's ever seen going into an arena or a convention center. And I have never even seen anything like that. Now we had 5,000 seats and we had tens of thousands of people not able to get in, but it was covered very strongly in Houston with the helicopters. Look, there's something that we've hit. We've hit a chord, and people are tired of incompetence. They're tired of being ripped off. They're tired of, some cases, it's not incompetence, it's the politicians wanting to take care of their friends who own corporations or run corporations, because nobody can be that stupid to do what they're doing, to make the deals. We have the worst trade deals ever made by any country ever. And we're losing our jobs, we're losing our money, we're losing everything. And our country is not going to be able to continue to do this. We have trade imbalances, we have deficits that are you look at China, hundreds of billions of dollars a year. So we're going to change that quickly.
And in supporting the middle class, working men and women, their families, jobs and wages, you're taking on the business establishment, you're taking on corporate America, you're taking on 2 business practices in particular, the offshoring of production to other cheap labor markets and economies, the exporting of jobs, the outsourcing of U.S. middle-class jobs. How long do you think it will take you, as president, to end those 2 practices?
Well, first of all, when you talk about taking on business, I'm really here to help business. I'm going to help the middle class. We've given the largest tax reduction of anybody by far that ran for president. That means all, 18 or 17 plus the Democrats, by far. Hillary has to raise taxes to 55 or 60%. There's no way she can do anything less than that. So we're going to give a massive tax decrease for people and for business. So I'm actually being good to business, but in terms of trade, we're not going to have it where Carrier Air Conditioning can close down in Indiana and just move all of their people to Mexico and sell back to our country. And, it's just not going to happen. And it's so easy to stop, because when they sell an air conditioning unit into our country, we're going to charge them a tax. And the tax is going to be enough that we're going to make up the difference and maybe more than that. So there's going to be a price to pay for companies. There's going to be consequences for companies that close down, fire their workers, go to Mexico or other places and think they're going to just sell here because of free trade. Because, Lou, it's not free trade. I'm a free trader. But for free trade, you need smart people. We don't have smart people doing our deals for us. So for free trade, you need smart. We're going to do one of the anchors, a good guy, good person, asked me the other day, what do you think? I said, no, I just want good deals, my trade deal. I want good deals for the people of the United States. That's all. Actually great deals. But what we're going to do is we're going to make great deals, good deals, great deals. We're going to make them for this country. That's my trade, very simple. Whether you call it free trade, fair trade, you can call it 100 different things. We're going to start making great trade deals where our businesses don't leave and we benefit and make money.
In terms of public policy, talking about improving, making terrific, great trade deals as part of the public policy choice and direction that has to be taken. The second is, it seems to me, to recognize for this entire country all of the money that's socked up in lobbying from K Street goes in behalf of big business, big banks. And when the small business...
Hillary takes care of it.
And small business creates the preponderance of jobs, the vast majority of jobs.
And they're forgotten.
And how are you going to stimulate their business environment and assure that they prosper and jobs are created?
Well, for one thing, the lobbyists don't control me at all. Because if they did, I wouldn't be talking this way about China and Japan and Mexico and all these countries that are just ripping us. Mexico, I have great relationships with the Mexican people. I have thousands of Hispanics working for me, but I will tell you, Mexico is killing